Alright, what's up everybody? It's currently around 6:50 in the morning right now. I'm at Catoctin Mountain Park. I'm going to do a little solo session, climbing outside on some moderates I haven't been on before. I have a few hours before I have to go coach at the Boulder Yard in Frederick, so it's going to be good. But I got here a little too early and it's still very dark outside, and the park technically doesn't open till sunrise, so I don't really want to climb when I'm not supposed to be here, so I'm just hanging out in my car until it gets a little bit brighter. Alright, took a little bit of time, but we made it to the boulders. Shout out to Gunksap for this cool pin feature thing. So this left arret is like a V4, but the landing is a little questionable, so I don't feel comfortable doing that. There's a 5 right here that goes up and right, and the 6 that goes up and left, but the landing is also not very good, and I don't feel comfortable doing it alone. The only thing I feel comfortable doing is this 8, because it's not very high, it tops out like right here, and then it's completely flat down there, and I guess you could hit the rock and fall if you fall on like the V0 top out, but I think I'm just gonna get warmed up and then start ripping on the 8. These are pretty lesser known boulders, so I wasn't sure about the landings. I knew the 8 looked good on the landing, but the rest of the climbs I had no idea. That was a pretty good flash burn. I thought I'd have a lot of trouble with this left undercling because my wrist mobility is not very good. It is like in cut, but it's not like, it doesn't have a lip in the back of it. But then I managed to stand up into the right undercling pretty easily, but I actually like hit the wrong part. I'm just not warmed up to try hard enough for that move off the undercling, but I think I might be able to get it next go, so we'll see. Forgot my foot sequence there a little bit, so I'm gonna look at my video and see what I did on my first go. pretty psyched about that one. I definitely could have sent it earlier or even flashed it if I had better tactics, but I don't really have any excuse. I was kind of rushing it and really wanted to get on the wall. Somebody commented that they would like more hold close-ups, so I'm gonna do that here. This is the left-hand start hold. It's a touch sloping, but it's fine because the right hand is right here, and the right hand's super in-cut slot. I can get like more than a pad in there. The first move I go left hand to this gas stone, which is really good. The holds on this climb were a lot better than I expected them to be. And then I crossed right hand high on this flake, which is also really good. You can see I can have like a whole pad and a half on there. And then this is where my beta changed a little bit. On my flash go, I used this left foot to go left hand into this, like this. And this is like, it's in cut, but it's like it's not that good. It's not good until you stand up into it. So in ISO, I used this foot, which doesn't really look like a foot, it's just like a sloping smear. But since you're on a jug, it doesn't really matter. And that let me get into the undercling more straight on. And then the right hand you match on is a lot worse than you want it to be. It's actually completely flat in this middle. I used this, which is like, okay, it's not bad, but it's not great either. And then you go right hand up to that thing right there. It is in cut in there. If you hit it, you're probably gonna stick it. And then you go to this thing, which in ISO I kind of bailed on because I was kind of scared because it's a flake and it looks like I might break it. It's only about 8:10 right now. I have about an hour and a half until I have to get going. So I'm gonna go check out another boulder, but it might take me like 30 minutes to get there, to be honest, because I'm gonna have to bushwhack straight over there, and I think it's a quarter-mile away, which isn't that far, but when you're bushwhacking, it feels kind of far. So, well, I just bushwhacked for about 20 minutes. It was pretty brutal, but this thing looks incredible. This thing is massive. I'm gonna be doing the climbs on the shorter side around the corner, but this thing looks so sick. I've never been to this boulder before. I used the wrong foot for the drop knee, so I might repeat it just to clean it up a little bit. Much cleaner, a lot more fun with that foot. All right, so this boulder is called the General. It's probably one of the most popular V6s in Maryland. Definitely probably the most popular V6 in Catoctin. It's a 6 spot. I'm glad I checked it out today. It was definitely worth getting up at like 4:30 to come here. And there's other boulders around here. Like the potential here is crazy, but yeah. I think that's it for today. I'm not sure if this is going to be a Chanimalments episode because I only did 2 boulders, and that's maybe a little boring. So, but we'll see what happens.